Y'all, Jennifer Lopez is not over Ben Affleck. Even though their divorce was finalized in January 2025, J-Lo is reportedly desperate to win him back. And I mean desperate. She's convinced they're destined to be together, she's planning tropical Thanksgiving trips, and she's basically chasing him down. When I tell you this woman cannot let go, I mean it. Bennifer Round 3 might actually be happening. Welcome back to Donkey Gossip, where we serve you the unfiltered celebrity tea. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button because this J-Lo and Ben saga has been going on for 20 years, and it's still not over. Let's break down everything. So, J-Lo and Ben first got together in 2002 after meeting on the set of Giggly. They got engaged, had this huge relationship, but broke up in 2004 because of intense media pressure. Then they both moved on, married other people, had kids. Ben married Jennifer Garner, J-Lo married Mark Anthony, then Casper Smart, then Alex Rodriguez. They lived separate lives for almost 20 years. But in 2021, they reconnected. And everyone was like, Bennifer is back. True love wins. They got married in Vegas in July 2022, then had a bigger ceremony in Georgia in August 2022. It seemed like they finally got their happy ending, right? Wrong. By summer 2024, cracks were showing. They were living separately. J-Lo canceled her tour, and they put their Beverly Hills mansion on the market. Then, on August 20th, 2024, which was the exact anniversary of their Georgia wedding, J-Lo filed for divorce. Petty? Absolutely. And the divorce was finalized in January 2025. But here's where it gets messy. Because even though they're divorced, J-Lo apparently thinks they're getting back together. And she's making that everyone's problem. In November 2025, J-Lo and Ben were spotted together at the premiere of Kiss of the Spider-Woman, a film that J-Lo stars in and Ben produced. And according to witnesses, their chemistry was undeniable. They were warm, affectionate, looking at each other the way they used to. And J-Lo? She ate it up. According to insiders who spoke to Radar Online, J-Lo had a wonderful time with Ben and says he's as handsome and charming as ever. One source said, in her mind, they're meant to be together again. It's that simple. She's always believed it. And now she's more convinced that it's a matter of when, not if, it's going to happen. When, not if, you guys. She's not asking if they'll get back together. She's convinced it's inevitable. That's delusion at its finest. But wait, it gets even more desperate. J-Lo has apparently been trying to date other people since the divorce. But according to sources, none of those men could compare to Ben. He's the love of her life in every respect. So J-Lo's been out here going on dates, but the whole time she's thinking about Ben. That's not moving on, that's pining, that's obsession. And now J-Lo is taking things to the next level. She's planning a tropical Thanksgiving vacation and wants to invite Ben and his kids from Jennifer Garner. Yes, you heard that right. J-Lo wants to spend Thanksgiving with her ex-husband and his children from his first marriage. According to Globe magazine, J-Lo's offered to fly him and the kids somewhere tropical so they can enjoy R&R in the sunshine, let the children properly catch up with her twins, and put an end to any lingering awkwardness between her and Ben. Now, the kids apparently love this idea because J-Lo's twins Max and Emma are close with Ben's kids Violet, Serafina, and Samuel. They all bonded during the marriage and want to stay connected. So the kids are on board. But there's one problem. Jennifer Garner is not comfortable with this plan. And honestly, I don't blame her. Why would Garner want her kids going on a romantic tropical vacation with her ex-husband and his other ex-wife, who's clearly trying to win him back? That's weird and uncomfortable. Sources say Garner told Ben he needs to figure something else out. Translation? Absolutely not. Find another plan. So now Ben's caught between J-Lo, who's aggressively pursuing him, his kids who want to see their former step-siblings, and Jennifer Garner, who's setting boundaries. That's a mess. But let's talk about Ben's perspective. Because according to insiders, Ben is not immune to J-Lo's charms. Sources say it's common knowledge among Ben's friends that he still finds Jen wildly attractive. The fact she's pursuing him so aggressively is no doubt a big boost to his confidence. So Ben's ego is getting stroked. J-Lo's chasing him, telling him he's handsome and charming, and he's eating it up. But here's the kicker. Ben's friends are begging him not to go back to her. One source said, people in Ben's world think this would be a huge mistake, and they're reminding him how miserable he was when they were together. Miserable, you guys. Ben was reportedly absolutely miserable during their second marriage, so his friends are like, please, for the love of God, do not do this again. But J-Lo is relentless. At the Kiss of the Spider-Woman premiere, she made sure to publicly praise Ben. She said, if it weren't for Ben, this movie wouldn't have been made, and I'll always give him credit for that. And she added that the project helped her get through a difficult time in my personal life. And Ben? He responded by saying, Jennifer, you're incredible. So they're publicly complimenting each other, looking cozy on red carpets, and J-Lo's planning family vacations. If this isn't a reconciliation in the making, I don't know what is. The internet is divided on this situation. Some people are like, let them be happy. If they love each other, why not try again? But most people are saying, this is insane. They've tried twice and failed both times. Why would a third time be any different? One person tweeted, J-Lo needs therapy, not Ben Affleck. Another said, Ben, run. She's never gonna let you go. And honestly, both takes are valid. Because on one hand, J-Lo clearly has deep feelings for Ben. But on the other hand, those feelings seem obsessive and unhealthy. She can't move on. She's convinced they're destined. And she's actively pursuing him, despite him being happier without her. What's also interesting is that Ben has moved on publicly. He was spotted picking up a mystery brunette in LA earlier this year. So, while JLO's out here planning tropical Thanksgivings, Ben might actually have a new girlfriend. But according to other reports, Ben is happy as can be that his other ex, Ana de Armas, is single again, and he would love a second shot with her. So Ben's got options, you guys. He's not sitting around pining for JLo like she's pining for him. Alright, you guys, that's all the tea on JLo desperately trying to win Ben Affleck back. Drop a comment and let me know your thoughts. Do you think they should give it another shot? Or is this relationship toxic and needs to stay dead? And do you think Ben's gonna cave and go back to her? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Because with JLo and Ben, the drama never ends. Stay messy, stay informed, and remember, the donkey always knows see you in the next one. Bye.